This video is about the use of appositives in English. An appositive renames a noun in another part of the sentence. So in this example, our teacher, Paul, will be online later today. The appositive is the word Paul. There's a comma here and there's a comma here. If I take off the word Paul and say our teacher will be online later today, it's still a good sentence, but by including the appositive, then you can provide additional information about this noun. So this is telling you about the subject here in the sentence. You can also write the sentence like this: Paul, our teacher, will be online later today. If you take this off, it's still a good sentence. Paul will be online later today. But if you don't know who this person is, then this information, the appositive, tells you who this person is. Appositives are very commonly heard in newscasts. So in this example, the driver, a man in his late 30s, was arrested by the police. Here's the appositive, a man in his late 30s. This describes the driver. Again, you could take this off and just say the driver was arrested by the police. But this additional information, a man in his late 30s, there's a comma here and there's a comma here. This information tells you about the driver. You could also put the appositive at the end of the sentence. The police arrested the driver, a man in his late 30s. So here's the appositive. There's a comma after the word driver, but all of this, a man in his late 30s, describes this word, driver. Tomatoes, typically considered vegetables, are actually fruit. Here's the appositive that provides additional information about the tomatoes. You could take this out and just say tomatoes are actually fruit, but in this case, the appositive is necessary because it provides information about the tomatoes. This is information that most everyone knows about tomatoes, and this is information that many people don't know about tomatoes, that they are actually fruit.